you're interested in making money online, this video is for you. Hi and welcome back. I'm George Pierce. I want to thank you for watching. This video is about affiliate marketing. It is my affiliate marketing, it's an affiliate marketing training series that I'm calling Slow Affiliate Marketing. And the reason why I'm calling it Slow Affiliate Marketing, in other words, what the heck is slow affiliate marketing? It's marketing that we're going to take one step at a time. We're going to do one affiliate at a time, one campaign at a time, kind of one thing at a time. And let me just share a little bit of information about Affiliate Marketing Level 2 series. What I share in that is a way for you to multiply your efforts, kind of mass produce your efforts through some simple little things like copy and paste, but you can multiply. In other words, instead of doing one campaign at a time, you're going to do 3, 5, 10 or more at one time. You're going to do 3, 5, 10 or more affiliates at once, 3, 5, 10 or more sales pages, 3, 5, 10 or more review pages and squeeze pages and so forth. The reason why that is so valuable, why that's so beneficial, is that it doesn't take a whole lot more time to do that. Maybe twice as much time altogether, but you've got 10 campaigns going instead of 2. That is amazing. And then that frees you up to do a lot more marketing. And that's the thing that you're going to find out about this series. If you're looking to make money online, this is the series that you should be watching. And the reason is that there's 2 things that are going to be very different, or somewhat different at least. Number one, we're going to get to in just a moment, and that is what I call getting closer to the money. And I'm going to show you how to literally get closer to the money. And by getting closer to the money, you simply position yourself to make it easier to make money. Instead of chasing affiliates, I'm going to show you how to chase buyers, hot buyers, and that's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about getting closer to the money. I'm going to show you how to find the hot buyers. And the other thing that is very important and that I want to share with you is the fact that you want to do more marketing. You want to spend more time on marketing. So I'm going to show you tips and tricks, even one at a time. I'm going to show you stuff that's going to save you on the creation process. The more time that we can save creating, the less time that we have to spend creating, and the more time we can spend on marketing, and that's where the money is. So getting closer to the buyers and marketing is what's going to make the money, and that's what it's all about. You know, they talk about making money online. That's really what you want. You don't want to be losing money online. My first year and a half, I got to be really good at losing money online. Well, that's not the way it's supposed to work. It's supposed to be making money online. So that's why I want to share some of the things, some of the important things that will help you to get closer to the money. Mistakes that I've made and learned to overcome, I'm not going to try to eliminate from what you're about to learn. So, and the main thing is, in other words, if I had to do anything different the first year and a half, I would have learned how to get closer to the money. So I put that a lot of prominence, a lot of importance on that. Then the other thing that I would have done differently is to put more time into marketing and streamline my creation process so that I can create stuff as quickly as possible. And quality stuff, but you don't need to spend a whole bunch of time on creation, because we can, even one at a time, we can mass produce. And I'll show you what I mean by that as you get into the series. In other words, once we set up our first campaign, then we can create the second one, use the first one as a template, so to speak. And if we stay in the same niche, we can use the same campaign and so on. So we're going to save a lot of time on the creation. So those are the 2 things that you're going to find that are different. There's probably several other things that are different, and the only reason why I say that is that my affiliate marketing is basically, I was not taught how to affiliate market. I learned the hard way. I was taught, I guess, yeah, I was taught by the School of Hard Knocks. I was taught in that I figured out what didn't work, and I kept figuring out what didn't work until I finally stumbled across what did work. And then, oh, this works. Okay, well, I kept that, and this works. I kept that, and so on. And fortunately, I kind of put all these things that worked together, and that's what this series is all about. So, and to the best of my knowledge, you're going to find not only that it's different, I'm prejudiced, but I think you're going to find it's a lot better. It's going to be a lot better because it's going to be a formula, a system, a strategy, a step-by-step process that you're actually going to be able to follow, and it's one that's going to work. The reason for the slow affiliate marketing series is for you to learn the affiliate marketing process, get it down pat, get familiar with it, get comfortable with it, and then I strongly recommend that then you're ready to go to the level 2 series, because now when you start duplicating this stuff, that's kind of old hat. So then the only thing that you're really going to be learning is the few little tricks and stuff like that I share with you to be able to do 10 of the same thing at once instead of just one, to be able to get so much more in return for very little more, for virtually the same amount of effort. The slow affiliate marketing series, which this is the first video in my slow affiliate marketing training series. I've taken away the steroid. So what you're about to embark on is a learning experience, one video at a time. I'm not sure how many videos it's going to take, but it's going to take several. So it's going to take a number of videos because there's a number of steps involved, and there's certain things that you need to know. But I want to take you by the hand. I want to go step by step, and I'm going to share with you the process as I do it. And if it works for me, then it should work for you. I can't promise you anything. The only thing I can share with you is it's something that over time and through experience and through a lot of trial and error, and mostly error, a lot more error than success, but I've managed to put those successes together and so on, and build an affiliate marketing program that works. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to find the hot buyers. So I'm going to show you a couple of tools. One that we're going to use, but the other we're not going to use in this series, but I want you to know about it. The first tool, there's actually 3 tools that you need to know about. The first tool is CB Trends, and we're going to be using that tool. And that kind of shows us what the trends are on CB, which stands for Clickbank. And the reason why I'm going to be sticking with or staying with or whatever with Clickbank is that I don't want you to switch horses in midstream, so to speak. So I'm going to stay in that same niche and stay with that same flow, that same pattern, that same strategy. You really got to get that process down pat. Once you get the process down pat, you can. Affiliate marketing is affiliate marketing. It doesn't matter whether it's Clickbank or Amazon or Rakuten. It doesn't really matter what the affiliate is or who it is or what niche it is, but you've got to get the process down first, and then you can duplicate it. So I'm going to share with you, again, CB Trends. I'm going to share with you Amazon bestsellers. We will not be using that in this particular series, but it's something that I feel as though you really have to know about. And there is a link below to my Amazon affiliate video, which will give you more information. Because once you start creating your websites, review sites, videos, and so on, Amazon is something that you're probably going to want to use as an additional way to monetize. And you can even focus on Amazon completely if you want to. There's plenty of products there and so on, and my video series on Amazon will help you to do that. Then the other tool that I'm going to briefly touch upon is Google Trends, and we're not going to be using that in this series, but it is an extremely good tool to help you with what is trending. And why I'm talking about trends and bestsellers we want to get close to the buyers. We want to get close to the buyers. And how do we get close to the buyers? Well, one of the ways that I've discovered that works really well is what's trending. Well, what are they buying? Let's find out what they're buying. So these tools are going to help us to find out what they're buying, and then we can kind of cash in on that. Pretty good idea, in my opinion. Works for me. I think it's going to work really well for you. So that's something I really want to drive home with you, because when you start going off and chasing affiliates like I did, you don't make a whole lot of money sometimes because you get the wrong affiliate. It's not a question of what you want. It's not a question of what I want. It's a question of what are the buyers, what do they want? What do the buyers want? What are they buying? Let's tap into that. So that's our primary strategy that we're going to just jump on and latch on and not let go of, okay? Because it's going to help you, just like it's already helped me, but it's going to help you to make money, and that's the name of the game. So, and then again, we're going to do our best to streamline our efforts so that we can get the creation. See, the creation process is important, but the marketing is where it's at. So that's the other thing that I really want to kind of drive home in this series is the marketing, because that's what's going to make it work. Or if we don't do the marketing, then it's not going to work. And I can attest to that. For a good year and a half, I did not do. My results were pretty sad. So let's go to. I want to go to CB Trends first, and just if you're not familiar with this website, there's just one important thing I want to share with you at the bottom of the first page, and then I'm very briefly, again, there'll be links below. Very briefly, I'm going to share with you Amazon bestsellers and Google Trends, only because these are tools that I want to make sure that you know about. All right, even though we're not going to use them, you're going to have use for them later on. You'll see they're going to help you to find out what is trending. What's trending is where the money is. Let's go to Clickbank Trends. Okay, so we are at CB Trends. I'll leave a link below, cbtrends.com. And the main thing I want to share with you here is the top 10 by gravity and the top 10 by popularity. So in other words, you can see by gravity, and this is usually what I rely on, is gravity. Gravity is essentially what products are hot right now, well, within the last 60 to 90 days. So number one, Cinderella Solution. A gravity of over 30 is good. Okay, a gravity over 50 to 100 is great. 200 is unbelievable. 470, 427 is just impossible. But so the gravity is just out of this world. So this is an absolutely red hot product. People are buying this like crazy. The Healthy Diabetes Remedy, same thing. A gravity of 300 is just incredible. There's the top two are weight loss. And then you can see the other products. Keto Resources, this is so 3 out of 4, this is weight loss. Also a gravity of 211. Flat Belly Fix, a gravity of 190. So the top 4 out of 5 are weight loss. Popularity, a little different story. But I want you to know popularity, Cinderella Solution, Keto Resources, looks like maybe 2 out of 10 are in the top 10 out of popularity. But the reason why I am choosing the weight loss niche is, as you can see by gravity, which is what's selling right now, these are the top 4 out of 5 products of all the products on Clickbank. This is why I want you to be familiar with CB Trends, because it's going to help you to very quickly find out what the most popular products are, and therefore those are the products that people are buying. Therefore, that's where the hot buyers are, so that's where where we should be. So I also want to take you to Amazon bestsellers. I'll give you a link below to Amazon.com/bestsellers, and this will let you know what the best-selling products are in hundreds of different niches. Of course, there's a gazillion different products on Amazon now, but this will help you to find out exactly what is selling. Again, I'm also going to leave a link to my Amazon affiliate marketing video, and that will help you if you want to learn more about Amazon. And then the last thing that I want to share with you is Google Trends. I will leave a link to Google Trends below. This is simply some of the things that are trending, but you can type in any subject, weight loss, for example, and it will give you an idea of the United States past 12 months, and so on. It shows you how weight loss is doing. So in other words, you can do the same thing with Flat Belly Fix. You can do the same thing with Cinderella Solution. If you type in Cinderella Solution, you will find that it has not done much. Cinderella Solution. And as I had said, you see nothing, and then boom, right through the roof. According to this, it's coming back down, but according to CB, again, within the last 90 days, so it just absolutely spiked. But it's still very popular. But this lets you know, in other words, right now, Cinderella Solution is the top product. On the other hand, according to Google, it's starting to slide. So, and what is popular today is not going to be popular next week or next month or next year. That's okay. We can, that's part of, that kind of comes with the territory. Part of affiliate marketing is that we're going to try to stay on top of what's new and what's hot. Because that's what marketing is all about. That's what marketers do. So that's part of the fun of it. That doesn't mean that what we do today, what we create today is still going to pay us back tomorrow, next month, next year, and so on. That's one of the fantastic benefits of the internet. It provides the ability to duplicate. We can create something today and then another thing tomorrow and another thing tomorrow and so on. We can also get paid on what we created today. We can get paid on that today and tomorrow and the next day and a year from now and 10 years from now. That's the residual effect. Now I want to take you to Clickbank. So I've taken us to Clickbank. I've logged in, went to the marketplace, typed in weight loss. I am now going to sort by gravity. And Cinderella Solution is number 1. Presently, the gravity is 427, which is extraordinary. The average sale is $33.98, and the commission is 75%. So in level 2, we would do the whole page. In level 1, what we're going to do at Cinderella Solution is we're going to click on the home page. I'm going to actually right-click, open that in a new tab. This is for the sake of speed. I'm going to right-click and open the affiliate page in a new tab. Okay, the reason why I do that is so that we can look at the home page. This is the sales page, and instead of watching the video, read the text version. That's typically what I want to read the text version because I don't want to miss any information. How one woman discovered a female fat loss code. missed by modern medicine, lost 84 pounds. Okay, and when you read through, what you're going to find is that this is about a 2-century-old process. When I read this, what I'm doing is I'm trying to gather information, and I want to use that information and state it differently than the way that it's stated on the sales page. And I want to state it differently in a video and on a review page and on a squeeze page. And we're going to get to all that in the next video. But so you've got something to look forward to. But in this, when I go through this, what I'm looking for is ammunition, sales ammunition, if you want to call it that. And there's a lot of great sales information here. There's also more information on the affiliate page, but I'd like to at least go through the sales page at least one time because I want to know what I'm talking about when I do a review page. I want to know what I'm talking about when I do a video, and it's going to show in even on a review page, even on a squeeze page, whatever, it's going to show in pretty much everything that I do if I know what I'm talking about, and it's also probably going to show if I don't know what I'm talking about. So it just makes good sense to familiarize ourselves with the product that we're going to affiliate ourselves with. The other thing is that there may be something on here that absolutely turns me off, absolutely turns you off, that I just totally don't agree with, perhaps, or you totally don't agree with. Well, I've already made a video about it, the Halki diabetes remedy that is not published yet, but it will be. The Halki diabetes, which is the second most popular, there's a couple of things on there that I totally didn't agree with. So I was going to make a video, kind of a negative video about, as far as that goes. And believe it or not, negative videos sometimes can sell just as good as positive videos. But what I discovered was that what Halki was telling me was actually correct and true, or as far as I could tell. But again, I want to go through this page, and there's a lot of information here that you want to be able to understand and digest, because you're going to be kind of regurgitating it. What I highly, highly, highly recommend is that you and I do not parrot this sales page. If we basically say what's on a sales page, then when they go to the sales page, they see the same thing, in my opinion, are much more likely to leave. If we can state it differently or add some information that we have been able to acquire, that's the other thing that I want to share with you, is that we want to do a little bit of research as well to make sure that it's a good product. Again, that's in future videos, but we want to research. We want to make sure that it's a good product and run by good people. No sense in hooking up with bad affiliates. There's too many good ones out there. It's only going to hurt us to get hooked up with a bad affiliate. Now, one advantage that we have with most internet marketing, with most marketing networks, is that that's kind of a bit of protection. If the affiliate that we are affiliating with were bad news, they would be on Clickbank. Clickbank's going to find that out real quick, and they're going to be gone. So when we hook up with an affiliate network, such as Clickbank or JVZoo or so on, then we have a little bit of safety and security there, in that those affiliate networks are not going to fool with bad affiliates. I still highly suggest that we research, but anyway, this is so we want to read this, maybe take notes. The first time through especially, you might want to take notes. This is all good information that you can probably are going to be able to use, but change the wording, change the way you say it if you do use this information, and try to add more information that you have uncovered due to research. Okay, the main thing that we want is the affiliate. And what more and more affiliates are doing is they are sending us, and instead of going to an affiliate page, they're sending us an email which is going to have all the information on it. So, and that's what we're going to do here, is have them send that, which they've already done it, but I'm doing it again. And I will get an email, and I'll show you that in a little bit. Confirm. It's on its way. And this Cinderella, the Cinderella Solution Information Pack, that is going to give us a lot more information about the product. It's also going to give us some images, banners, and so on, and some sales tools. This particular one, to the best of my remembrance, does not give us keywords, but that's okay, because I need to show you keywords anyway, so it's almost good that it doesn't. A brand new, anyway, this gives you an idea. New upsell flow, 68%. So this is the funnel, sales funnel, and any time that you look at an affiliate, it's nice that they have a funnel. If you're doing your own product, then you want to have a funnel, and we'll get into sales funnels a little bit later. That's one of the many things that you're going to be learning more about in this particular series. And this kind of gives you an idea of what they're going to pay, and of course it's also going to let you know that they do not want you to be spamming and so on. You read all these details. But so the next step, the next thing we want to go to, okay, I've gone to Gmail and did not receive an email yet, so I went to an older email from Cinderella Solution Affiliates. Hi and welcome. And this is the same package that you'll be getting. It's going to tell you about commissions, commission bumps, recent statistics, an EPC of $3. That's earning per click. Extraordinary. These numbers are just extraordinary. But now the demographics, you want to know this. Cinderella is primarily designed for women ages 40 to 65. We need to know who we are selling to, because then we can best sell to that particular market. We have a number of customers in their 30s and a number of customers that are 65 or over as well. The sweet spot, however, is probably 40 to 60 years old. So this is something you want to put in the back of your mind. Okay, this is very important information. All English-speaking countries are converting well. So we also know that English-speaking countries are our best target. This is your hop link. You can replace it. You can also click here, promote, and that will give you an encoded or encrypted link. Tracking, YouTube, generate link. This will generate a link, and then this is your hop link here. Just click here, and that copies it for you. This is your hop link, and your first X's. This part here is your number, or that would be your Clickbank name, whatever your Clickbank ID is. That would go in here, and then these three X's here are your ID, which is where this is for tracking. So in other words, where is it coming from? You might put review or web page or YouTube or Facebook or what have you to help you with tracking. There's also swipes, email swipes, swipe number 1, swipe number 2, images and banners. Click here, and this you do want to click. You want to click on them all. If you're proven paid traffic, we have a few tools. I'm not going to get into paid traffic. paid traffic is, if you're experienced, paid traffic with this kind of a gravity will probably work very well. These are the banners and the product images. We're on a Google Drive page. We simply would click on banners and then copy and paste. This is an email. This is one of the 2 emails that we can use, and I would not recommend that you copy this word for word. If you've got a mailing list, or if you create a mailing list, this is perfect, but I would change the wording up because I like to make it my own, so to speak. I am downloading the affiliate resources, and that should provide me, again, last time I accessed by way of these icons. This time I'm downloading the whole kit caboodle, but excellent banners and images. Okay, we got the banners. These are the different banners. You can see, and I'll show you how we can use these later, but we can use these banners and images to build websites, landing pages, squeeze pages, review sites, and so forth. So in our next video, what we're going to be looking at is how we can use the information that we've got, how we're going to use keywords, how we're going to use the images, how we're going to use the banners. So, but where are we going to go next? Well, believe it or not, next we're going to go to keywords. We're going to go to keywords before we build anything. We're going to go to keywords before we create a video, before we create a web page, before we create a review page, before we create a landing page or a squeeze page, or etc. We're going to go to keywords. This is very, 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 very important. I cannot state it any other way, but it's extremely important that we go to keywords. And the keywords are going to help you so much, because the keywords are going to generate traffic, especially on YouTube. So I'm going to show you how that's all going to tie together. So the next thing, we got all this good stuff. We want to put it together, but we need those keywords. That's kind of like the ice cream. And we're going to start with the dessert first. So the keywords are kind of like the dessert, and we're going to get to eat our dessert first. But it's what I call backwards marketing, backwards video making, backwards web building, whatever you want to call it. It's in a sense backwards, but it's the best way that I know of. And as far as I know, this is the way it's done. As far as I know, this is the right way to do it. And it's going to prove to be much more successful than in any other ways, because the search engines are going to know what your content's all about. That's going to mean that you're going to be able to capitalize on what's called SEO. So don't let SEO scare you. Not a big deal if you're not familiar with it, or if you've heard of it. It stands for search engine optimization, and that's what we're going to be covering. It's pretty easy stuff. We're going to simply, what it is what are people typing in when they're looking for something like the Cinderella solution? If we can zero in on what they're typing in, then we're going to get those visitors. Okay, we've got to back it up with good content and so on, and we're going to do that. But so that's why these keywords are so important, and it's going to give us a lot of extra traffic, a lot of free traffic. So, hey, sounds good to me, right? When you create a website, when you create a review site, when you create a video and nobody shows up, where'd everybody go? Usually, a lot of that has got to do with what's called keywords. So that's why they're so important. So anyway, so that's where we're going to go in our next video. We're going to jump into keywords. I'm going to share a couple of tools with you that I think are phenomenal. That's going to really help you with keywords, and they're free. So be sure to subscribe and ring that bell, and that way you won't miss out. I do want to thank you for watching. I sincerely appreciate it. Allow me to wish you much success. I don't want you to switch horses in midstream, so to speak. And unfortunately, that's what a lot of these programs. That's not coming out right. A lot of times, for what I